Hi there, it's Luke Fry with TimberTax, CPA and co-founder, and I'm going to walk you through how to make a payment to the IRS. If you have a state payment that's going to be at a different website, or maybe they only accept checks. So for the IRS, this is where you can either make an estimated tax payment for quarterly, which may be projected, or safe harbor. And also you could make a payment for your total tax due with your return or notice. So irs.gov, and then you could also just put in slash direct pay. I know that because I say that a lot to people. And so if you just click make a payment, you're going to have two options here. So again, irs.gov. And the way I'm going to walk you through is how to pay with a bank account. It's free, and that's why we always recommend that. If you choose debit card or credit card, that's going to be a different system, and it's actually private. So they have a few different options. You have to read on there because they charge a different fee depending on which website you go to. Most of them look pretty crummy, but if they're on that website, they are legitimate. And then I click make a payment, and then the reason is estimated tax in this case, but you can see that if you had a tax return or notice, you would also have that option to make this payment here. People often confuse this with an EFTPS account. This is separate. This is just paying directly. EFTPS is helpful, and you may have one, and you might know more than I do about that right now. So we want to choose tax year 2019. This is the final payment for 2019 fourth quarter. And so confirming, and I chose 1040. Then once you do need last year's tax return, or you can choose all the way back to 2014. They just want to verify who you are. So if you don't have your tax return handy, that's something you're going to want to grab for sure. I've gone ahead and filled out my information here. So it's my name, social, date of birth, address that I filed with, and then I clicked next. And then just for example, I put on a dollar, routing number, bank account number, and then I chose checking. And I did put, I would like an email confirmation. Oh, that's just the terms of service, it's probably not important. And I click continue, and I click agree, and then it's going to have a place for me to sign. I didn't put in a real bank account number, so I'm not going to do that, but that would be the final step. One major important thing that we need from you is a screenshot of the actual payment. Usually, the IRS emails you something automated that says you made a payment, but it may not say the amount. So if you could help us out getting that payment confirmation, it'll save both of us a lot of time. Thanks.